the BJP has a meeting in Uttar Pradesh. You have Mr. Yogi Adityanath himself, who's present. Mr. Nadda is present there as well. Mr. Yogi Adityanath says that overconfidence has hurt the BJP's expectations. For our audience, we'll play that quote on your screen. This is what he said. Under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership, we maintained constant pressure on the opposition and achieved desired success in Uttar Pradesh, be it 2014 and 19 Lok Sabha polls or 2017 and 2022 Vidhan Sabha. The BJP managed to secure a similar percentage of votes in 2024 as in previous elections. However, the shifting of votes and overconfidence hurt our expectations. As a result, the opposition, which was decimated in previous elections, is able to do chest thumping today. This is what Yogi Adityanath said in that meeting. Then, when it was Mr. Maurya's turn in the same meeting, he said that the organization is always bigger than the government. Then, this was 14th of July. On the 16th of July, Mr. Maurya goes to Delhi. He meets BJP President JP Nadda, and there were no comments made as to what exactly transpired in the meeting. Then on the 17th, Mr. Bhupendra Singh Chaudhary, who is the state president of the Bharatiya Janata Party, he is in Delhi. He meets Mr. Modi. And some reports suggest that he offered his resignation following, like Mr. Pradhan mentioned, the disastrous performance of the Bharatiya Janata Party in the state of Uttar Pradesh. That happened. And then, Mr. Pradhan, the latest is Yogi Adityanath held a meeting a couple of days ago. This is Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, amid signs of discontent. And the Indian Express headline says, amid talk of UP BJP rift, Yogi Adityanath takes charge of assembly bypoll preparation, which effectively means 10 seats in UP assembly will have poll again because of various reasons. There will be 10 seats, and Yogi Adityanath has taken stock of the situation. Mr. Pradhan, the question is, amidst all this meeting, closed door meeting, no comments to the media, organization is bigger than the government. What is the signaling? What is really up as far as the power corridors of Lucknow is concerned?
Well, this meeting in Lucknow made it pretty evident that though nothing was said in as many words, but it was amply evident that BJP in UP was a divided house. There was a strong lobby against the Chief Minister, Yogi Adityanath, and there was a lobby for him, which was much, it wasn't certainly not as strong as the anti-Yogi lobby. Because one thing, Yogi's arrogance did not allow him to make friends, but foes. He made more foes than, so as it is said. And on the other hand, Keshav Maurya, who could not win his own seat in the assembly elections, though he attributes that to people who are against him. Obviously, he's hinting at who everybody knows, and he blames them for, making such. They're making the situation such that went against him. He says that he would have won the election, but it was people sabotaged his election. That apart. Now the thing is, because Keshav Maurya has been demanding this, and he's been able to mobilize a lot of OBC MLAs with him, he has, above all, he has the support and patronage of Amit Shah, which is where his strength comes from. So, and Amit Shah, as we all know, is perceived as somebody who does not, for whom Yogi is an eyesore, simply for one reason, because Yogi is also as ambitious as him to succeed Modi. So he is the biggest hurdle in Amit Shah's path to succeed Modi, though I personally feel that as long as Modi is around, I don't think anybody should even dream of getting that slot or to consider himself successor. But that's how politics is. And because of his proximity to Modi, he is obviously the choice number one if Modi were to actually anoint somebody as a successor, which I really doubt. So now, a common enemy, he becomes the common enemy. Amit Shah, when he endorsed Yogi in 2017, he never thought that Yogi would get so deeply entrenched and would even become a contender to the throne that he is gunning for, he's looking for up to. So now the war, actually, it is between the Modi-Shah duo and Yogi. That is the reality. And Keshav Maurya is one of the tools. And because of his ambition to get that slot for which he's been desperate for the past 7 years, And this is the right moment, he thinks, because probably his camp feels that if Yogi is not shunted out today, then it will be very difficult, because 2027 is the next state assembly election. And at that point of time, it may be very difficult to remove him, because the way he has built himself as a Hindutva icon, I wouldn't say Hindu icon, Hindutva icon, and his brazen Hindutva, it may prove to be counterproductive for the BJP to remove him anywhere close to the election. Right now, elections are almost 3 years apart. So, and public memory is very short. So they all feel that this is the time, and they have reason for that. What Amit Shah has been citing behind the, not on record, but off the record, is that the responsibility for the debacle that BJP faced in the 2024 Lok Sabha election is attributable entirely to Yogi. This is what they say. On the other hand, the Yogi supporters claim that because Yogi did not have any say in the elections, either in the selection of candidates nor in the campaign, he may have gone campaigning all over the country, but the election was fought in the name of Narendra Modi. The posters sent from the BJP central office, the campaign committee, did not have pictures, even pictures of Yogi. So they say, how can you blame him for the losses when he had no say? But the point is that as chief minister, you have some, fine. Yogi Modi is also responsible, but because he is sitting at the helm, nobody is going to attribute the losses to him. And obviously, these days politicians don't take the blame themselves. So it is very convenient to treat Yogi and make him a scapegoat, because ultimately somebody has to take the responsibility. So what has probably happened now is, from what is the grapevine, is they put it on hold, his removal on hold, until the state assembly by-polls. 10 seats are going to poll, as you already pointed out. And depending on the outcome of this by-election, the decision on Yogi could be taken. But let me tell you, of the 10 assembly seats which are going to the by-poll, 5 are already with the Samajwadi Party in the past election. And it may be very difficult to wean away any of those seats. And considering the BJP on the downhill that it has been going, one sees very little reason for them to be making any improvement in their tally. They had only 3 out of the 5 remaining seats. So, and to be taking a decision on the chief minister on the basis of these 10 assembly seats is a bit very unusual for any political situation. A party which is already in power with 273 seats, NDA included, in a house of 403, 10 seats should not make any difference. But yes, here, because the question is Yogi or no Yogi. So that is a big question. And the story that is doing rounds is that he would be offered a place in the central cabinet. And though some people believe that Yogi may not accept that, I personally feel that Yogi will have to have no choice but to follow what the central leadership says. And that, now that it is very evident that they are in no mood to have him continue on the stay. So decision should be coming. If this is how this, and from what the Maurya camp has been talking about, and the way the build-up, the whole build-up, makes it pretty evident that all is certainly not well with the BJP. It is a divided house, and very soon there will be some drastic steps, which I mean, only it's a matter of time.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.